Hello everyone, welcome back to my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel. In today's video, the topic I would like to share and discuss is about Lucky heroes in Whiteout Survival. So before starting in details about this topic, if you think this video is helpful and informative, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival channel, as well as please like and share this video with your friends who are playing Whiteout Survival game. And you can also comment in this video comment section about your thoughts and opinions for further discussion with me. So alright, now let's start today's topic of Lucky heroes. So for free-to-play player and low spenders, Lucky heroes are something to rely on in this game for not only for bear event but also for arena and exploration, and as well as other events like PvP expedition fights like Foundry, Frostfire, etc. However, not all Lucky heroes are good enough to fully invest up to 5-star levels with max widget. So now I'm going to tell you which Lucky heroes in which specific generation are really good and worthy to invest, and which Lucky heroes in specific generation are bad or not worthy to invest up to full 5 stars and level 6 plus widgets. So okay, as everyone knows, let's start with the generation 1 Lucky hero, which is a Seaman. Actually, the generation 1 Lucky Seaman is one of the worst marksmen in Whiteout Survival game, one of the most useless marksmen in Whiteout Survival game, especially at the Mythic or SSR level hero. The reason is simple. Actually, Seaman is not suitable for combat or PvP expedition, even though he is a SSR mythic tier, but his case are pretty much useless, not only for exploration but also for expedition. So I do not recommend any free-to-play player or low spenders and even big spenders or whales to fully invest this generation 1 Lucky hero Seaman to 5 stars and high widget levels. Now let's go to the generation 2 Lucky hero Flint. So Flint is actually one of the good infantry heroes in Whiteout Survival, especially for free-to-play player and low spenders, because of his usefulness in many purposes. Flint is useful as a rally initiator for bear rallies, and Flint, even though he is not very strong as a tanking frontline in arena, still for most free-to-play player and low spenders, Flint is decently useful as a frontline infantry in arena exploration, plus his expedition skills, even though some of them are chance based and 10 based, Flint is also decently useful in PvP expedition fights. So if you are a free-to-play player or low spender, you should at least invest Flint up to 4 stars with widgets level 4 to 6 plus if possible, and if you have enough gems, I would recommend you should consider making Flint 5 stars with level 6 plus widgets, mainly because this infantry will carry you 3 generations worth, starting from generation 2, generation 3, generation 4, and even up to the middle of the generation 5 until you get at least 4 stars Hector with level 2 to 4 widgets, which is at a useful level. So the shelf life of this season 2 generation 2 Lucky Flint is quite long for free-to-play player or low spenders. Okay, now let's talk and discuss about generation 3 Lucky hero, which is Mia. Mia, personally, I am a fan of Mia, even though she is not strong in arena exploration lineup. Mia is one of the best lancers in whiteout survival and one of the most useful lancers in for bear rally initiating in whiteout survival, and you can still use Mia for bear rallies starter even up to generation 9-10 level. That's how long Mia is useful, starting from generation 3 to generation 9-10 for bear rally initiation. And even though Mia exploration scales for arena are lag or RNG based, Mia can still be a little bit useful, somewhat useful in arena exploration lineup, not only as a single target damage dealer, but also as a healer to your frontline infantries and other heroes. And the another reason I am a big fan of Generation 3 Lucky hero, Mia, is due to her expedition scales. Mia expedition scales are quite strong in whiteout survival, even though they are chance based, all are 50% chance, and also for free-to-play player and low spenders who are planning to skip Reinie in generation 4 or who doesn't have enough save up general medicians to invest in generation 4 Reinie, Mia will still be useful as an attacking lancer for PvP expedition fights starting from generation 3, generation 4, and even up to generation 5. And also, if you are planning to skip Gen 5 Lancer Nora, you can still use Mia for PvP expedition fights until you get generation 6 Lucky hero Reinie. Okay, so after generation 3, let's talk about generation 4 hero Lynn. So Lynn, I personally am not a big fan of generation 4 Lucky hero Lynn, because Lynn, in my opinion, is pretty weak in arena or exploration lineup. Plus, even for expeditions wise, her scales are not that extremely strong in my opinion. Plus, and most of the experienced players are saving enough general medicians to invest in generation 5 marksman's Gwen, so the usefulness of Lane and her shelf life is as only especially during generation 4, which is only worth one generation. So that's why for free-to-play player and low spenders, I only recommend building Lane up to 4 stars just to be at a useful level to carry you through the generation 4 until you get and invest generation 5 Gwen, which is one of the best marksman's hero in whiteout survival. Okay, so after generation 4 Lynn, let's talk about generation 5 Lucky We heroes, which is Hector. So personally, I really like Hector, and Hector is useful for many purposes for at least 3 to 4 generations until you get generation 8 Gato, which is also an infantry hero. The reason I really like Hector in generation 5 is this guy is really strong and tanky in your arena and exploration lineup. Plus, Hector is also useful for your bear rally initiator hero. And even though Hector expedition scales are not very strong like other very strong infantry heroes, but still, in my opinion, Hector is really useful, and especially for free-to-play player and low spenders. And this infantry will carry you starting from generation 5, 6, 7, and even up to the middle of the generation 8 until you get generation 8 Gato. So Hector shelf life is really long, and it's definitely worthy to spend your gems to make Hector full 5 stars, and also make his widget at least level 5 to 6, even if you have to share your widget chats with generation 5 marksman's Gwent. Okay, and also that's why I'm saying you should not fully invest in generation 4 Lynn with gems to max Link out. The reason is also related to Hector, because if you fully invest in generation 4 Lynn to 5 stars, you may have some struggles and problems with gems, having enough gems to spin in the generation 5 lucky wheels to make Hector fully max out. Okay, alright, now after generation 5, let's go to the generation 6 lucky wheel hero, which is Reinie. Personally, Reinie is one of the worst Lancer hero in whiteout survival, with useless expedition scales. His expeditions really sucks, and also exploration wise, she is in the same category like generation 3 Mia, not strong but an RNG or lag dependent. His skills are RNG or lag dependent, and he really sucks for expeditions. So I personally do not recommend investing in Reinie, especially to people who fully invest in generation 4 Reina or generation 5 Nora. So if you have at least more than 4.5 stars Reina or 4.5 stars Nora from one of the generation 4 and generation 5, you can fully skip Reinie, because this guy is one of the most useless Lancer hero in whiteout survival. But still, if you are a free-to-play player and low spenders who are struggling to get at least 4.5 stars Reina or 4.5 stars Nora due to not enough general militias problem, I only recommend making Reinie at least at most 4 stars level with level 4 widgets maybe to just carry you through up to generation 7 or generation 8 until you get another good Lancer where you are planning to use your save ups general militias compared to Generation 7 Lancer Gordon, this Reinie really sags in expedition fights, even though both Reinie and Gordon in Gen 7 have attacking widgets Lancers. Okay, so either skip Reinie or only make him 4 stars with widget level 4 at most, because he is not that worthy and he will not carry you for many generations because his skills are quite useless. And in my opinion, Gen 7 Gordon and Gen 8 Sonya are 2 Lancers which are way stronger and more worthy to invest than Generation 6 Reinie. But for them, you need to have enough General Medicians because they are not Lucky heroes. If you are PvP or Expedition focused player, Gen 7 Gordon is the Lancer for you to invest, and if you are Arena or Exploration focused player, Gen 8 Sonya is the Lancer for you to choose. So alright, so after Gen 6, now let's talk about the last Gen 7 Lucky hero, which is Bradley. My state has not reached Bradley and Gen 7 yet, so I cannot show and fully discuss about Bradley's exploration skill and expedition skills in detail, but Bradley is one of the best marksman's hero in whiteout survival, which is even stronger than other heroes in Generation 7, which needs mythic general shots to upgrade stars level. In general, whiteout survival developers make Lucky's hero a little bit weaker than the other two heroes that needs general medicians in most of the generations. However, Gen 7 is an exception because this Gen 7 marksman's Lucky hero Bradley is super strong Lucky marksman's hero in whiteout survival, not only for arena exploration but also for expeditions wise. He has really powerful skills, plus also Bradley is useful for your bear rally as a rally initiator due to his expedition skill. So in conclusion, Bradley is one of the best Lucky heroes, and up to Gen 7, basically Bradley is the best Lucky hero in whiteout survival that can outshine other two heroes in Generation 7 for all purposes. So alright, thank you so much for watching this video until the end, and if you think this video is helpful and informative, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my whiteout survival channel, as well as please like and share this video. Also, you can comment your thoughts and opinion in this video's comment section for further discussion. Thank you so much guys, bye, and see you in my next video.